Hey sweeties, I hope you're all having a fantastic day or night. I just woke up not too long ago, like an hour or two ago. Hope you're all doing good though. Today's stream is just gonna be yapping. I'm gonna try a zatsu. Oh yeah. See how this goes. I'm weird. I could like type up a storm, but when it comes to actually talking, it's brain sometimes goes blank. I'm not sure why. Like it'll be like on the spot, or I'll be like, I don't know. Like I'll see something I like, and I'll just yap about it in like text form. But sometimes like live, not even live. I just guess like vocally just goes away. Let's see. Can you believe this this month is almost over? Like, let's see. We have like 3 days of this month left. What the frick? Time is going by ridiculously fast. I don't know if it's like getting older or what. Or if it's just time is actually speeding up. I don't know. I don't know. But it is definitely getting faster, especially for me. But we all get older, I guess. Unfortunately, we cannot reverse time. But yeah, chat, it happened again. Papa Lou got... I told him no more. I told him no more. This is the third time, chat. Where he just gives me an entire bucket of KFC. The second time it happened, I told him no more. And now, I had another bucket literally today. I think he got the message though. I was nice about it though. Because I'm just gonna I'm gonna eat 2 pieces of the chicken, right? And then I'm just gonna put the rest in the freezer. I'm gonna have like 3 buckets of KFC in the freezer. Lots of fried chicken. I can't eat that much. I just can't eat that much, especially not like junky food. Just hurts everything. I'm not even a fan of KFC. I like Jollibee more. Because we're lucky enough, California's lucky enough, I guess, to have Jollibee. One of the few things I like about it, I guess. And Little Tokyo. And also, my sister wants to go there again. Because last time when we went, it was really hard to get into a lot of places because of the Square Enix pop-up shop was just, I don't know, crazy. People came from all over, I guess, to go there. So, I've never seen lines wrap around like my favorite like stores in Little Tokyo. Just lines everywhere. It's good, I guess. But so crazy. Like when I wanted to go in like regular anime jungle, the lines were just like literally wrapped around the building. The card shop store, unfortunately, was not packed. To be fair, it is just like a wall with like rare cards on it, I guess. But yeah. I wanted to use the claw machines there. But they were like literally covered by people in lines. Oh yeah, it'd be fun to go. I hope I get to do that because there's a gashapon machine I didn't get to go inside. Little Tokyo has a bunch of neat places. Like there's a gachapon machine, there's a bunch of claw machine places. It's really cool. Let's see. I think that's where I got my first acrylic standee, actually. It was like a rare card captor Sakura acrylic. Pretty neat. Now I have a whole bunch of them. Mostly VTubers. How many do I have? Let me see. I have like 6 or 7 of them. They're pretty neat. I don't know why I like them. What I do. Lots of collecting. I can't stop collecting, I guess. Too much collecting. I have like a whole, like... In my closet I have like... way too many Nendroids. 20 to 30 of these little goobers. 20 to 30 of these goobers. I wonder how many of them are rare now. I feel like my plastic Nason Nendroid is definitely rare. It has to be up there. Let me check. Let me check. It's like a special, like, Blu-ray bundle. Let me see. Because I know Blu-rays I heard in Japan are really pricey. Let me see, chat. Oh, no, it went significant. Oh, wait, no, that's new. Or that's used, I guess. It might have gone down in price. One's used. How much is it new? Can't find it. Maybe Amazon? Well, Amazon's prices are usually inflated. Oh, and on Amazon it's like going for 130. What about eBay? Pretty cheap, but I think these are both. Oh no, there's a new one for 70. That's not bad. From Japan. That's actually gone down significantly in price. Figure market is weird. There'll be a figure. They'll be like super. Oh no. Hard to come by when it first comes out, but then like later on eBay or Amazon, you'll see it for like significantly cheaper. And there's figures that are like mass produced in the thousands and hundreds of thousands that you'll end up seeing go for like $100 to $200 to $300 later, like especially Transformers, unfortunately, because of scalpers. Let's see. I know Bumblebees. Bumblebee movie. No, is it Bumblebee? No, it's not. It's... No, it is Bumblebee. Optimus Prime. That is $70 on Amazon. Used to be more. Used to be way more. Like, it was like 300 at one point, which is ridiculous. On eBay, it is... it's like, it's even more on eBay. It's like $80, $85. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's one. Oh, it's incomplete. There's one that's like used for $42. And it's like mistransformed. And I know the reason they're selling is because they couldn't transform it. That's hilarious to think about. That's hilarious. What the heck? It has like panels flopping out everywhere. What the heck? Let me see if I can... That's funny. Can I show this on stream? Here we go. Look at this, chat. Look at this. They're selling it because they gave up on transforming it. I don't even. It was mostly completed. Some of those studio series, like especially like the Bayverse ones, that's more of a Nightverse, but the Bayverse Transformers are pretty... Some of the transformations are pretty complicated, especially the old ones, like the old Bayverse toys. especially that like leader class Optimus Prime was insane to transform. I wanted it still. But it looked like a pain to transform in a good way. That's the thing about Transformers, is they're like puzzles. People say you're getting 2 toys in one, but you're really getting 3. Because the process from vehicle to, or alt mode to robot is usually like a puzzle, right? You're really getting like 3 toys in one. And there's like more sometimes if you like, they have like special modes or features or attachments. Or if they're a combiner. I've always wanted a combiner. Hope I get one someday. The stupid... I'm so sick of Hasbro. I am so sick of Hasbro. You know, that's a good... I could probably have this whole stream just ranting about Hasbro if I really want to. So, first of all... That, Zurg I got? The Buzz and Zurg, they're like $30, right? They're gigantic. Zurg is like over a foot tall. Like, he's like 14 inches tall. Like, he's huge, right? Like, he's almost the size of... Like, he pretty much is like the size of a toddler. Like a babbo. And... He's got, he's got like electronics. Like, he's obviously decently made, right? And his plastic quality is really good. Transformers, Transformers, if you want one that costs as much as him, it's going to, like, go down to, like, his... Can't really see his knees, but it'll be like at his knees. The quality's not as good. There's gonna be waffling. But Hasbro's really just, you know... They're really just... Let's have a party. They're really just, like, gouging their customers. Sorry, my cat was throwing a little party. He's going too crazy. Little goober. But yeah, what else? Darn little goober threw my train of thought off. Oh, right. So, I'm looking at like some of these like Voyagers and Leaders and even the Commander classes for like the upcoming Devastator combiner. They're really gouging the fans out. The Voyager class is literally just a deluxe. I'm pretty sure the leaders are going to be just Voyagers. And the Commander's the worst, because it's just 2 Voyagers. I'm like, oh yeah, here's a tiny little trailer with a bunch of the combiner pieces, but it still does not add up. It really doesn't, because Commander classes are supposed to be huge, like a foot tall, right? None of these are a foot tall. They're like 6 inches tall, right? You're getting like 2 6-inch tall figures with a tiny little trailer that you can't really do much unless you get all of them, which is going to cost you like $500, $600, $700, $800. Probably not that. Maybe it is that much. I don't know. But it's gonna cost a lot. Maybe like $200, $300. That's if you even find or order them on time. I'm not talking about the stupid aftermarket, like scalper prices. Then you're gonna get a figure that's gonna be small and full of like holes. I know Transformers always had like a waffling issue, but sometimes it gets just really stupidly bad. Like I got a figure right recently. His name's like Nucleus. He's almost like a Rock Lord. He pretty much is like an homage to Rock Lords. This figure's head has holes in the back of it. Like it's supported by like a T formation to prevent it from being completely hollow, which would make even like people even more angry. Like they couldn't fill his head out. That's ridiculous. Which is sad because mostly this figure is pretty good. No. No. I said hope you're doing good though, too. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just maudlin about Transformers because the easiest thing for me to yap about. Hit it again. No. Yeah. If you're really gonna go for like that Devastator, right? You might as well just get the Combiner Wars Devastator, which MSRP right now, it's still decently priced. Like, you're still gonna... I think you might even spend less if you get this over the Devastator from... or the upcoming Devastator pieces. Hey, Hero Logic, hope you're doing good. Transformers. We're talking about... I'm yapping about how Hasbro's a piece of crud. And how they keep, like, gouging their customers. And a lot of the customers will have the biggest cope on the planet. That's another thing I could talk about, is how Transformers fans will have the biggest copes on the planet. Like, I got really mad at this one figure. It's Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. You guys remember Scout classes, right? This one's pretty much a Scout or Legends class size. And he doesn't really come with much. It is... actually, yeah, it's pretty scary. This is scary for me today. It's hard, I guess, for me. But... so this little goober... he's tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. And he doesn't really come with much. He just comes with his gun, right? There are core class figures bigger than him, and those are like $9. Those are like $10. A $10 figure is taller than this little puto. And this figure's like $30. Little bastard's $30, like 25 plus tax, it's like 38 or 28. You don't get anything. Like a few years ago, we had the Netflix Bumblebee, which turned into a Volkswagen. It came with like a giant bazooka that could break apart into like other guns and stuff, and could even make it into a jetpack and do a whole bunch of stuff. It even worked in like car mode to where it would become literally gave him like an amphibious mode. $20. Significantly better. But people are like, with this little goober, people are like, oh no, it's the engineering that goes into it. That's why it's so expensive. Like, shut the heck up. You're just coping because you paid almost $30 for a Scout class, like a Legends class figure. Yeah, they're literally like, oh, it's the engineering. Like, bro, I've seen core class figures with better engineering. I've seen literally the other Bumblebee molds had better engineering. You cannot be serious. It's like, oh, it's the paint. The paint looks like trash. I get yellow is a bad color with paint. But the color separation, there's like 5-6 different shades of yellow on this little goober. And mine came, cracked. The windshield's cracked, so that was just like a little scratch that I could take off, but no, it's cracked. And what's the other one? Oh, they're like, oh, well, this one's more movie accurate. Shut up. It's not movie accurate at all. Movie Bumblebee didn't have black windshields. Stop making crap. You can't be serious with that. Same thing with the gun world. People will justify spending $1,500 on a rifle. I cannot speak today. Same thing with the gun world. People will justify spending $1,500 on a rifle when a $5,000 or $600 one is even better because it's easier to modify. Yeah, I don't get it. It's gotta be brand names sometimes where they want to show out. But let me see. Let me just do this. This will be easier if I show you guys. One thing I do like about this figure is... where is it? It's good if you didn't get that original, like, Netflix Bumblebee, which is extremely rare now. As he turns into a Volkswagen. This little thing's like 2-3 inches tall. He's tiny. You're spending $30 on this? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Oh god. Hold on, chat. Why is it showing brave? Why is it doing that? I didn't ask for that. Behave. You behave. 1 second. Let me find a different link. That was being weird. One second. They do. They do cope about like a lot of things, and it sucks. Because they're just gonna keep coping and spending the money. Like, it looks okay, but it doesn't look like $30 okay. Yeah, I'm retarded. Just say, yeah, I'm retarded and move on. That's what I do. His gun looks like a blow dry. It is very... The gun does look very, G1. But the thing about people is they're like, oh, well, it's like... Because they're like, oh, this mold's very movie accurate. I'm like, no, it's not. Those colors don't match at all. And then they're like, oh, if you don't like the colors, you can just buy repro labels. I'm like, bro, you want me to spend money on spending money? Shut the hell up. Stop it with this bullcrap. A Chinese bootleg, the kind of... They're very cheaply made, and they're very expensive. Let's see. And here's his alt mode, which is pretty... It's more toy accurate than anything. This figure is more toy accurate than it is movie accurate. When you have something called Studio Series and you make it a toy accurate thing, that's kind of bullshit. Damn it, I cursed. Whatever. It's really cute. I wonder if you could find these on Team. I'm sure you can already see, chat. Like, look where the wheel, like the rim or whatever it is, with the back tires connecting to like the rest of the body. You could see it's like untabbed. They don't tab in whatsoever. You try as hard as you can to tab them in, they just won't. You can see the top like of the car is a different yellow. There's like so many different colors, like shades of yellow, and I hate it so much. The color separation is really bad on this figure. And I'll show you the one... Well, I have this piece of crap, unfortunately, but I also have the good one. Let me show you that in a second. Here's the one I also have, which I think is significantly better. Here we go. This is what I also have. Much better. This was a Netflix exclusive, though. As you see, everything looks way better, and his color is even more accurately blue. He comes with a lot more... And people are gonna say, oh, this figure's outdated. It's... I'm like, shut up. I'm so sick of this chat where it's like people are like, the next best thing. You know what I mean? It's like, how did Netflix make something better than the others? Well, it's still Hasbro, but you can only get this through Walmart too. Like the Netflix stuff, the Netflix stuff was all Walmart exclusive. This one's it even has the Volkswagen licensing too, so I kept the box for it, I believe. You see right here, you'll see the little insignia for the Volkswagen logo. The other one was a Redbox exclusive. But yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. I think they were just thinking if they could, and they did get away with it, I guess, of being like, I wonder how much these idiots will actually pay for our slop, even if we upcharge it. And that's the problem, is people are still willing to pay for it because they're consumers. So that you're just gonna have like these consumers that are just gonna consume slop. And it's very unfortunate. And it's been a huge problem with Transformers because they'll do this a lot. Like they'll get a Voyager. So there's like 4 different classes, right? There's... They're price points now than they used to be. They used to be size classes. Now they're usually just price points now, which is sad. So you'll have core class, which is the really small ones. They're around $10. The deluxe, which is $25. They're like 4 to 5 inches. The Voyagers are $35, which is they're like... How big is this Voyager? 6, maybe 6, is it 7 inches? I don't know. Some of them are like 6, 7 inches, I guess. Oh, sorry. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, how did I mute? I wonder why I muted. Might have been an instinctual things. Where did I leave off? Let's see, let me check my stream. Thank you. Muting, it's fun, but the problem is remembering to unmute. Voyagers. Okay, leaders are $50. Well, $55 now. They're supposed to be the big robots, right? One time, I had a nightmare of doing an entire stream where it was just muted. Oh, I know what I did. I hit the camera calibration button instead of mute. Or I hit the mute instead of camera calibration. But yeah, the leaders are the big ones. $55 exclusive, like expensive ones, right? Now it's a leader class can, and mostly usually is a Voyager with extra stuff to inflate the price. So it's like almost a $60 figure when it comes to taxes, and it's a tiny little thing. And you no longer get that big robot. And guess what, chat? A few years ago, they used to be cheaper. Not because of just inflation. They just used to be a standard price for a long-ass time. Like, Voyagers were 20, Leaders were 40. Now it's... If you want something like old Leader class size, you're gonna pay $100. It's absolutely stupid. Sometimes I will. Depends on the figure itself, if it's worth it or not. Like the Armada Optimus Prime that just came out. That was worth it. Because if a figure is going to be like masterpiece quality, then I justify it. Sometimes they think they could just get away with bullcrap though. The big $100 figures, those are Commander classes. Now the upcoming Commander class is 2 Voyager size pieces with a bunch of extra goobery stuff to try to inflate the price, but it's still bad. It's still really bad, chat. Because usually that would be like $60, right? Which still is a lot. It really should be 40. Really should be 40. So in theory, you're taking like a $40, $50 set and bumping it up significantly. I own 2 commanders. I own the Armada Optimus Prime, because that's like my childhood right there. And the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, because it's pretty much a masterpiece. It's modern leader class, and it comes with a huge, huge trailer. Oh, that's another cope, chat, is, there's a figure called Earthrise Optimus Prime. For the longest time, like, oh, this is the best figure ever. No figure could ever beat this, and people still say that even in, well, this figure is objectively better. And at the time, I was like, this figure's like $50. This is a Voyager for $50. And they're like, oh yeah, it comes with a big trailer though, and it's the most accurate we've ever had. And I'm like, no. I ended up getting this trailer with a different, it's the, what is it? The Target Optimus Prime. And he comes with a repaint of that trailer, and it's really, really crappy. One of the like pieces of Transformers accessories I own. It's really cheap and flimsy. You cannot tell me this trailer alone is worth $30. Shut the hell up. Downloaded many times on Reddit. I don't even bother with Reddit. I refuse to bother with Reddit. The only time I ever interacted with Reddit was on just showing Pippa my cat. That's literally it. Negative Reddit gold tier. It's bad, chat. It's really bad. I think, you know what, now that I think about it, Reddit actually threw Pippa off because she got sick of their bull crap. And she just deleted it all, didn't she? But yeah. Another problem with Earthrise Optimus Prime is his legs. Like his hips are part of his legs, so if you move the leg forward or something, the whole hip section is going to move forward with it. So it just looks like he has really long legs and no hips. People were coping hard on that figure. Guess what, chat? If you wanted his like iconic accessories that should have been in the trailer, that they even showed scrapped versions of with the trailer, you're gonna pay another like $40. So 50, 40, that's like $70, right? No, $80. 90? $90? $90. Or 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, it's like $90. Because usually like G1 Prime has like an axe, his ion blaster, sometimes a shield, but the most important thing if you have a trailer is Roller and a little drone. Roller is a little drone. He just, all he does is roll around, but he also brings Optimus his trailer. He has a little trailer hitch on him. Kind of looks like a little, like a lunar rover or something. Now the Studio Series figure comes with it. Another problem is the repair drone. It's also in the trailer. It does come with that. And I got really, really mad when I saw like the Optimus, like the Earthrise trailer's drone. Because the back is completely hollow. It's absolutely hollow. Which infuriated me even more. I really, really don't like Earthrise Optimus Prime. I think it's a piece of crap. That's just my opinion, though. I'm probably gonna get crucified for even saying that. Let me show you pictures of that. Another cope is people are like, oh, you could grab the back of the trailer and it'll leave a hole. And it becomes a shield. It becomes a shield. I don't know. I'll show you. I don't like this figure, chat. I really don't. Browser. Here. See where the hip section to knee bends? Like it goes upwards, like it's part of the leg. The truck looks weird. The cab looks weird. The proportions are just wonky. Also, see how it has yellow eyes? The figure itself did not have yellow eyes. They changed it at the last second. The gun's too fat and it folds up. I don't like it. The chest sticks out it protrudes way too much. The smokestacks are really small for whatever reason. They're trying to make a G1. It's pretty much a Siege. The Siege Optimus Prime. There's another before it called Siege Optimus Prime that looks pretty much like this. Just more modified to be Cybertronian. They pretty much took that Siege version and made him more like Earth 1, like Earth mode G1. Sneeze. They pretty much took that and made him this. So he has leftover parts that don't transform from that figure. And I don't like it. I don't like it, chat. I hate this thing. This thing's a piece of crap to me. I'm trying to be nice. I'm not being nice, but try not to be as mean as I want to. But people are still like, oh, this figure's the best Optimus, is the most definitive Optimus there is. No other Optimus can beat this. I'm like, I don't know. I'm mad. This thing makes me so angry. This thing makes me unbelievably angry, chat. It's not just the price, it's just a bad figure. I'm trying to find pictures of the one I have, like a decent picture. Here we go. Let's see. Here's the one I have. There's the one I have. That is G1 accuracy. This almost gives the Roger Rabbit effect. This is a Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. As you see, even his fingers are articulated. The proportions are fixed. He's actually really big, which is nice. He's very complicated to transform. There's very little, like, parts. We call it kibble. If there's, like, parts of an alt mode that are, like, protruding or prominent from, like, in the next mode, we call it kibble. So say there's, like, tires that shouldn't be in the robot mode that are just sticking out, that's called kibble. This figure really doesn't have any of that. A lot of it does fold up and make a nice little backpack, which G1 Optimus Prime does have a jetpack. This thing is painted out. This thing's just painted up like crazy. And they fixed the hip thing even fixed the hip thing. Look. The posability on this thing's crazy. And he comes with a lot. He comes with a lot. Like, he comes with, like, literally a whole armory of stuff. Because this trailer is actually gigantic, and it's not flimsy. He's got his axe. He's got an accurate repair drone. 2 blast effect parts. There's more blast effect parts for the alt mode. Wait, is there a... I'm trying to find... Wait, here we go. This shows everything he has. 1 second. Right here. Brave thing again. Oh no, it's Reddit. It's not Brave. It's Reddit. I hate you, Reddit. Here's everything he comes with. He comes with the... That's a weird blast effect part. This must be a different... I think this is before it came out, because a lot of these parts have changed. But it comes with the axe, rower, matrix of leadership. Most primes have that though. Ion blaster, and a few blast effect parts for when he's jetting off the ground as a cab. Hey Pomp, we're talking Transformers. Oh my god, I'm gonna share this image because I just saw this on Google. This is the funniest thing ever. I love this, holy crap. His fingers are articulated. This is a really good figure. You could do a lot. Especially that. Why would you buy Earthrise Optimus Prime when this one can play the piano? This one can play the piano. And the alt mode, chat. The alt mode. This is where it really, really, really shines. It's big, it's formidable, and it's the perfect cab. And a lot of bumblebees do fit in the trailer. A lot of bumblebees fit. Again, he comes with roller. Another problem with the roller, with the Earthrise, they didn't paint it. It was just like a blue piece of plastic with no wheels, I don't think. I don't know where all his parts are. But I rarely see effect parts for the alt mode itself. Like if you look at the cab, it has like booster parts for him jetting off the ground. Because there is a scene in the movie where he does jet. But this is screen accurate. This is supposed to be very screen accurate. And the little drones do combine. Again, something the Earthrise figure can't do. They do combine, and they can do the shoot bangs. Roar can, come out of the trailer off on a ramp. Yeah, this figure is way better than that shitty... God damn it, I cursed again. That cruddy, stupid... Earthrise figure. I'll never justify the Earthrise figure, ever. You could buy junk, or you could buy this. You can cope, or you can get a figure that... What the hell's going on? Keep getting emails left and right. For my just someone for my dad. Hey nerd, I'm just chatting about how Hasbro's a piece of crap. The one before that was Rodimus. Unfortunately, Rodimus was a Voyager with a trailer, but it didn't look as good, I guess. Didn't work as good. Oh, for sake, you brought up another good point I can talk about. From, I want to say, Earthrise onwards to the beginning of Legacy, a lot of Transformers started yellowing really, really, really bad. Figures that shouldn't yellow. And I know it's a... People are like, oh, is your room too hot maybe? Is it the lighting in your room? No, it's not. Because I have figures before that time. I have a... Siege Ratchet. All white. He's fine. He's not yellow. I'm looking at him. He's fine. And then I have like a gray figure. That was like a Top Gun collaboration called Maverick. He's mustard yellow. Now, let me see if I can show a picture of... I don't have the actual picture of him. My copy. He's somewhere under my bed. I'm just ashamed to look at him. I really want that. I really want a gigawatt. A really tiny ass image. Is there a bigger image? I'll just grab EM... No, I can't grab EMGOs. It's too small. Here we go. Here's... Not good. stupid ass piece of crap. Hold on, chat. Hype Beast. I found one on the Hype Beast. Which is a weird place to find one. I am not human. I'm a dinosaur. There we go. He looks cool. He has Macross vibes. But my figure is mustard colored now. For no reason, because Hasbro had a problem. One of the figures, not this one, it was one of the Seeker molds. Ended up getting returned. A lot of people returned it because the figure had mold all over it. People were like, "Oh, it's from the plastic flashing." That's not plastic flashing. It was mold. It was mold, like all over the figure. Let me see if I could find an image of the mold. Moldy Transformer. Was it Nacelle? Might have been Nacelle. It was Nacelle. Which body is that? That's the Earthrise body. Trying to find pictures of him. Google's really trying to wipe the pictures of the mold on it. Probably the type of plastic is porous enough to attract mold. Most likely. Which is another thing, is they're trying to make them real porous and just real cheap. There you go, chat. That's not plastic flashing. That's not plastic flashing. That's mold. That's like a fungal growth. This isn't my image. I didn't buy this figure. Yeah, no, hold on. I found another picture that's even moldier. The scraplets. Oh, for frick's sake, Reddit. There you go. It's not a bug, it's a feature. No, that's mold. That's so gross. That is so gross. That's mold. Oh, it's a siege seeker. Okay. That's a shame. I don't know what causes the mold. I think, like Nerd said, it's probably just porous enough to... I don't know, because I have figures... I have this mold and it doesn't... mold. I have the Starscream of this figure. I don't know what happened with this, where the conditions made it moldy, but it happened. Let me see. Did G-Axis? Oh no. G-Axis didn't mold. Find an image. Trying to find an image of modern Transformers yellowing. Oh my god, okay, I found one, chat. Oh, that's depressing. A lot of the shattered glass figures ended up yellowing. There you go, chat. This isn't my image. Those yellow parts should not be yellow. This entire figure should be white and red. I feel so bad for the people who bought the, sorry, I just saw something that does affect me. I do have this figure. This isn't my image. This is what I'm talking about. This is what happened to the entirety of my, Maverick. I do own this Tigatron, and this exact same thing happened to him. Those yellow, not even yellow, it's orange, chat. Those orange parts should be as white as the rest of the figure. It hurts. Oh my god, even the blue is yellowing. That's green now. It should be like a teal. It should look like me. Oh my god. What did they do to him? And it turned from a Siberian to a Bengal. Who pissed on those parts? True and real. Look at me, Nito. Yeah, let me show you what he should look like. Kingdom... Megatron. Compare that to what he was supposed to look like out of box. Oh, for frick's sake, BBTS, go frick yourself. Hold on, chat. I hate this BS. There you go. That's what he should look like. See? Nice and white. Nice and white. And the teal isn't green. It's a problem. It's unfortunately a problem. My Cheetor even yelled, and I'm joking. It's a massive difference, unfortunately. There is a fix, a temporary fix, but the plastic itself is what's causing it. You can soak these parts in the Rachel dolls. I don't get that one. You can fix these parts mostly temporarily, I guess, with hydrogen peroxide and leaving them out in the sun. That'll fix their white. They'll whiten again. But for the most part, that's... It's unfixable. It'll just come back. It's really sad. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. It apparently affected Megatron as well. Please don't. Okay, there you go. Not my image. Is this the Netflix version of Megatron? Because I don't think mine yellowed like that. Mine didn't even yellow. Mine's the Siege version. That sword should be the rest of him. The sword should be colored like the rest of him. And I see the legs on both Megatron and Soundwave have yellowed. Very unfortunate. Transformers always has had like plastic issues, but usually they show up later in time, like gold plastic syndrome. Back in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, figures would have like metallic flakes in their like body, right? If they're like gold or silver, or like bronze. Over time, they would oxidize, leaving many pores, so moving the figure slightly would cause it to shatter. And I'll show you, there's a figure called Randy. I think it's like the most, prominent, the biggest victim of GPS, gold plastic syndrome. Here's Randy, chat. This is Randy. There he is. I love Randy. I wish they would remake Randy. There's a red version of him called Razor Beast. That's the original. They call him Randy for whatever. And Beastor's Neo. He's gold, right? He's also spring-loaded. So over time, that is going to look like this. There's Randy. There's poor Randy. He's dead, chat. He's dead. There's poor Randy. I'm tempted just to buy a Razor Beast and, like, paint him gold. You know what, Randy, and he will be with you forever. True and real. I already have enough microplastics in me. But it does affect, mostly older Transformers. I don't think any of the gold ones now will chatter like this. It is a sad problem. You don't buy Transformers anymore because they are way too expensive for the quality of the figures. I am super picky with what I buy now. I'm still super mad at the Devastators being gouged to hell and back. But yeah, that's what that is. 1 second, chat. I need to unplug something. Alright, but yeah, there's a lot of problems with Transformers. Also, the delays. Sometimes figures get delayed. Let me see. One of the figures I did grab because it was like an exclusive that they made not exclusive, but they're having a stock issue. And they haven't shipped them out yet, so I'm really mad. Oh no, don't tell me. The 3-0 figs. I have to look that up. Oh no, chat. I don't see my order for Cosmo. Oh no, did Amazon be stupid? Oh no. Oh no, order received. It's still here. It was supposed to come out like last month, right? It's Cosmo. He's a little flying saucer. He's still not out yet. Because they saw how many people pre-ordered him. So now they're like scrounging around trying to like manufacture more. The only ones that have him are like Italians or something. Let me look up the 3-0 fig. Yeah, he's the little avocado transformer. He turns into a flying saucer. He's very green. He's a goober. I want him. Oh, those. Those are gorgeous. Optimus Prime. There's a War for Cybertron. Oh, the DLX. Oh my god. Yeah, some of these DLXs, like the Siege one especially. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. The head sculpt. Holy crap. This is Siege. This is what Earthrise used to be. I actually do have Siege. The head sculpt, holy crap. This one, I don't think this one doesn't transform, but it's a very posable figure. Some of them even light up, I think. Yeah, I believe that is one of the 3-0 figures. Yeah, Transformers are silly right now. It's very unfortunate. What other problems there with Hasbro? There's a lot of problems with Hasbro. I think there's a lawsuit against them right now because investors are really mad. Because they would overproduce a bunch of stuff that shouldn't have been overproduced. Ew, the evergreen designs, yeah. I hate the evergreen designs because it's like... I was already having a little trouble with the designs of Cyberverse, but I liked Cyberverse's style. Now you have the evergreen being even more generically even more generic version of the evergreen design. This is what you'll see on like birthday supplies and just banners and cheap posters or generic non-mainline things in general. Not a bad look, but I'm so sick of seeing it. Like they gave up halfway on like G1 and animated. In fact, let me see if I could Google... Let me Google it, chat. I can't really find it. But if you get like something generic, it's most likely going to have these designs on it. It's very unfortunate. I think it's supposed to be a mix of G1 Bavers and IDW. Yeah, a lot of... I've noticed that with a lot of like the especially Bumblebee, he's like a mixture of like G1 and Bavers mostly now. Especially like the Evergreen and the Cyberverse. I'm trying to find... I can't really find any like generic... It's crazy when I look for it. It's hard to find it, like the Evergreen design. But when I'm not looking for it, it just shows up, especially in stores. It's really annoying. Yeah, they're really shiny designs. I can't find. I'll just look up more Evergreen design. Let's see. They're very round sometimes. Like I'll show you what I mean. Like look how round he is. It's supposed to be non-seasonal. Yes, the non-seasonal design. Anything that's not mainline. At least Grimlock looks good. Okay, here's the more Evergreen designs, I guess. I don't know if I talked about the Grimlock I have. I love that goober. He's called Toxitron Grimlock. He's like a recolor of G2 design that never came out. Shield your eyes, chat, because this is unapologetically 90s. I love this thing. I love this thing so much. I own this thing. It's really rare and expensive, but I got it for a really good price. If you look at his colors, in robot mode, they look a little familiar, don't they, chat? They look a little familiar, don't they? Just a bit familiar. You could probably see why I like this thing a lot. Gen 2 Megatron also got that. Oh, I have him. I have the original Gen 2 Megatron. He's a little further away inside clutter that I need to clear. I've been clearing clutter. But can't believe Hasbro stole the color scheme from that one VTuber. What's her name? Oh, you mean Chio Chompy. Oh, I feel bad. She's graduating, chat. We're losing another dinosaur. Makes me sad when we lose dinosaur VTubers. Seriously though, yeah, they're pretty much my colors in robot mode. And then he's just a big old stupid banana in dino mode. You could probably see, let's see, right there, there's like a peg sticking out of his mouth. That's for like a flame effect part. There's another G2 Grimlock coming out, and I probably won't get him just because I don't like his colors. Here he is. Very obnoxious. Here's the one that actually came out. Oh, god damn it. I'm so sick of this bullcrap. I'm so sick of this, chat. I'm so sick of this. There. This is the G2 that did come out. Looks okay. Not a fan of the dark blue. I don't know. I don't know. One Grimlock's enough for me. One Grimlock is enough for me. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on. This is a gorgeous image. It's gonna be a little small. Because I'm not going to... Dark anime girls are endangered species. True and real. There you go. That's really cool. I do have an issue with one of the Grimlocks. And it really pisses me off, chat. So, I was super excited, right? Because they're gonna have a collaboration with Godzilla and Transformers, right? It's just Grimlock. It's just a black Grimlock. There you go. Whoa, here's your Godzilla. Yay. Go off, Hasbro. I hate you so much. I hate you so much, Hasbro. Normally, I'd be happy with a new Grimlock recolor, but no. You had the coolest chance to have the coolest thing. And it's just Megatron's head, pretty much, on a black Grimlock body. Because they'll have some really, really cool remolds and retools, like, where is it? This guy. This glorious thing that I do own and I do love to death. I'll show you. Here you go. This is Frankentron. This is Frankentron. I love this guy. You like Gigawatt? This guy is an impactor mold, but you can't really tell he's an impactor mold. I love this thing to death. And I'll show you, what he's remolded from. Because it's so hard to tell. See, they could have done something with that Grimlock. Now, this is Impactor. You can't even tell. There's so much changes to him. Like the legs, you can tell. The legs look like they're pretty much one for one. Well, the upper legs don't. The upper legs are new. There was another one before him, which was Dracula. I unfortunately did miss. And he's really expensive now. And he comes with a cloth cape. I think he was just called Draculus. The boxes are really cool because they're supposed to be the VHS box. They do slide out like that. I think I still have his box somewhere. For Frankenstein, I guess. What was he? Obviously, he turns into a bat. What else are you gonna turn him into? The box art is really good. The box art is so good. But he turns into a bat. Of course. Of course he does. I think it's... Let me see. I want to say he's a repaint of Mindwipe? I think he is a repaint of Mindwipe. Which is the Titan's Return figure. I think it's Mindwipe. I think it's Mindwipe. He's a squat little bat. Yeah, that's Mindwipe, alright. I don't think... Because this figure's supposed to, the original one's a headmaster. If you see that little clear piece on his chest, it's supposed to open up, and you're supposed to put a little figure in it, and the figure becomes the head. Like this. Here's the original Mindwipe. I don't think Draculus does that. I think he just has like a regular head. Yeah, I'm not seeing any like little Babbo robot that he comes with that becomes the head. Yeah, that's what that is for. See, this is what I call vestigial parts. Parts from the original mold that just don't do anything anymore. Still, it's a cool figure. I'd love to... Oh, now they have stickers for him. That's really cool. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Hold on, chat. Transformers fandom does like to do custom stickers. And this is what they look like. Headmaster's is really funny. I have a big ol' sound wave that's a headmaster. And it's funny because he just put like a bald, it looks like a bald sound wave, and he just put his helmet on him. Let me find a picture. He's actually cool because he's the triple changer and a headmaster. Here we go. Here we go. He becomes an 80s boombox. Because he's a retool of Blaster. He becomes a whole base and a figure. Or a robot. But as you see right here, let me see if I can maximize it. The little Babbo robot just chilling out on the top of it. They have it mistransformed. Wait a minute. They have it mistransformed. It's hard to see, but the head is on the other side. The head should be turned around, because you could see, like, the visor. People didn't like this figure because the visor was also, like, really yellow. It should be, like, red. What the hell is this? I'm seeing a really crappy figure. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. For art, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna show it because it's really stupid. This is some headmaster art, alright. Where the head just, like, launches from the body. It's supposed to be all cool and dynamic, and it just looks derpy. It just looks derpy. Oh, here we go, chat. Here's what I mean by his stupid bald-ass head. There, oh, it's huge. What the hell? Here's a bald Soundwave head if you ever wanted to see that. And then the helmet of Soundwave just goes over that. You plug it into the body. I do find it funny, like say, I don't know, Starscream gets scared and his body's getting damaged, he could just become a head and run away. Or his head just could become a person and run away, I guess. Shellformers, right. Shellformers are transformers that really don't transform, you just fold a shell over them. Like Break. Which isn't even a good example. Well, it's the worst example. Let me see if I can find a better image of him, because he's really bad. Nobody likes these little goobers. There you go, chat. He just has giant penguin parts for the shoulders. He literally just folds up into a penguin. A penguin transformer sounds really cool, but not when it just breaks apart and has a robot inside. What is the other one? There's another one. What's her name? Thunderblast. There's one called Thunderblast. Very convincing disguise. I don't even think I have to show the alt mode for her. Hold on. I lost it. Frick. Here she is. You could just see that she pretty much like hides inside of her boat. The boat just folds over her. The boat just folds over her there. She looks cool though. But pretty much just hiding inside of her boat. That's another one. There's another Shellformer. Actually, I really like. What's his name? Was it Dead Gun? Was Dead Gun. Here's a shell former I like because it makes sense. He's a literal shell former because he just becomes like his shell just goes over him. This one I actually like. This one I think was clever. As a shell former. He's a goober. I do like Nautilus. Nautilus? I don't know how Nautilus is. But yeah, he just pretty much folds up into his shell. Neat. This is the only example I think is a good shell former. Oh. And then there's just really bad figures like, I own this figure, where is it? Armada Sideswipe is a really stupid thing. Armada Sideswipe is one of the worst Transformers I ever seen and own. Why is it a GIF? Here you go, chat. Here's he. Here you go. Don't you love it? And here's his mini-con. He's just half of a... His body's just a motorcycle and his head's just a motorcycle. Standing up. But there you go. The car mode looks really good. But the robot mode is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Because it's sad because Armada Sideswipe is a really cool, what do you call it? A really cool design. You see his fists are supposed to come out of the car part, not like be inside of it. Airhammer Beast Wars guy who's just kind of folds up. Yeah, some of them will do that. I see him. Oh, him, yeah. I love him. Oh, I know why. I can already see what he is. Oh, he's a Fusor. Yeah, this guy. Oh, what a goober. Some of these fold up. These were part of a different line. Let me see if I can find a good picture of him. Here we go. Wait, no, he does just kind of fold up. I thought he was part of a different line, but he's not. Oh, shrink, shrinko. There we go. He just looks like he just sits down. I don't know what happens to his arms. I see, they just become the tail. I was gonna say, there's a line of spring-loaded Transformers where you just like pull a tail and they fold up into a robot or something, like Rat Trap did that. I see now. The arm, one of the arms becomes the tail and the other becomes the jaw for the shark. Yeah, you just rotate that and you're good to go. Easy. I could transform it with my head. What else? There's a lot of goobery with Transformers. What is there? Let me think. It's hard to think now. Oh yeah, chat, did I tell you the time my Rat Trap reissue got here and it infested my room with mites? Because that was a thing that happened. Not derpy, but... Yeah, a lot of the V-Swords are kind of derpy, but they're charmingly derpy. So I bought a figure, right? It was like I just bought a random Rat Trap reissue on eBay. Got him, everything was fine, left the box in my room for a few days. I wake up one morning and there's like weird particles on my like water cup, right? And I look closely and then I start seeing them move. I see the dust moving on its own. And it smells really minty too, and I look closer and they're little mites. It was a Trojan horse transformer, yeah. They were like little mites. And I forgot what kind of mites that they were. Let me go. I remembered what they were, but now I can't. I think they were water mites. Hey, Rez. They might be water mites, but I'm not really sure. I was really paranoid when they don't really hurt you, right? They don't really do much. They just sort of exist. But they were after all. They were after my water. Oh, I found a. Let me see if this Let me see if this Reddit. I found a video online of someone with them. I hope it works. Are you gonna work? Well, it's not working, chat. I'm sorry. Let me just see if I can. No, it's not working. Whatever. What does it mean to act like a pterodactyl? Oh, don't be a moron flying in here and starting to screech, I guess. Don't mindlessly come in here and start squawking and screeching and flying all over the place. Act civilized. Don't be a goober. That's what that means. I'll just post it in chat. Hold on, chat. Hopefully this works for you guys. You want to see what it looks like? That work? This isn't my video. This is a Reddit video. This is what I got. I was paranoid when these little things were in my room because I didn't like little critters being in my room that wasn't my cat. Now, if I had my cat, these little things would be he would be eating them. Those are water mites. Those are what my figure came with. Because I ordered them off of eBay. And I guess the little rat was infested with mites for the packaging, for the box, or whoever had it. I'm surprised they survived the trip. Oh god, yeah. They're not here anymore. Although I get paranoid and think they are, but they're not. Sorry, Chad, I saw something on Twitter. I cannot share. What else? There's a lot of stupid stuff with Transformers. There's a lot of goobery with Transformers. They're very tiny. Yeah, like I said, it looked like it was just... I thought it was dust, and then the dust started to move on its own, and it scared me, and then people thought I was schizophrenic. They're like, oh, Lulu finally lost it. Let's see. Oh, man. That is one thing I need to do soon, chat. After I'm done with the clutter, I need to start dusting things. Very dusty room. I'll take care of that eventually, but it's gonna take time because lots of my figures are dusty. I wish I had like a case for them. I don't have anywhere to put it. I'll take care of it. I got rid of like I got rid of like 3-4 trash bags worth of just clutter. It wasn't like dirt or grime or like garbage or anything. It was like boxes or items I don't need anymore. I actually found a bunch of food that's very much still well good. Before Noelle, I had another cat. She passed away, but during like her time of weakness, I guess, I tried to rescue her and give her like, I bought her like cans of tuna just to make her feel better. And I found some of those cans still, and they're very well still good. Like they're good until like 2029. So I'm just gonna give him just gave them to Noelle. I made sure to wash the cans off just to be triply safe. I don't think she was just old and she just passed it from, like, she just got weak and old and passed from that. But now this little goober, what I have currently, can enjoy the tuna for her. But back to Transformers. Yeah. My mind's racing with things, and at the same time it's blank. It's weird. Transformers likes to have gimmicks, right? What's with my eyeballs? Transformers likes to have gimmicks. I don't know why my face is sharping around. Like, they'll have, like... It's sad because they won't stick with them. One year they had these things called weaponizers, where you would have, like, a transformer, right? And it would break up into a bunch of little, like, guns. And everyone loved them. It was like buying an accessory pack that was just... Almost hiccuped. That's just like a transformer. And it became like a vehicle, too. And then the next wave of Transformers, they got rid of those for modulators, which is a vehicle that turns into a... Like a building, and the building parts can become base parts or shields. And they got rid of that, and they made fossilizers, which I think are the coolest, and I don't own any of them, unfortunately. They're like bone weapons. And they got rid of that. And what do we have now? We have the rock wards. And the rock wards, unfortunately, don't really break apart as much as you'd want them to. They just become like rocky armor panels, I guess. Here's a weaponizer. Here's a weaponizer. Lots of weapons. And their legs become guns, their arms become guns, their body becomes a gun. You just pull them apart and they become guns. They're really cool. And I wish they would keep making them. Because I remember people would, like, literally buy them in bulk. Just so they could, like, give every single Transformer they have, like, a weapon. They're really cool. I'm trying to find an image. I do have a weaponizer. He's called Six Gun. Trying to find an... Oh, here we go. I don't know jack about Transformers, but it looks sick. Yeah, this is really cool. This is, Cog, I think his name is. I think that's Cog. Here's Six Gun. You see he breaks apart. And each, like, body part becomes a weapon. Really neat. And you can arm them to the teeth. Here's somebody arming up their prow. He can even become, like, one of his parts can even become a giant gun fist. He's really cool. Is there a picture of him just being him? Here we go. A little small, but he does transform. Mainly parts forming. That's another thing some people don't like it with Transformers. It's called parts forming. It's when you have to remove a part and put it somewhere else, as opposed to just, like, contorting it and transforming it. Or taking it off completely. Like, a lot of the old Transformers, G1, you would have to remove the fists and they wouldn't go anywhere. In the alt mode, or like Optimus Prime, you would take his fists off. Turn him into a truck. Oh, Optimus, G1 Optimus. I need to show you something cool. This goes back to earlier, how I was talking about, remember that really stupid tiny, Bumblebee, right? So this figure... Where is he? Trying to find a good image of him just in general. Here's a good image. This figure costs just as much. Is bigger. Comes with the Matrix. Comes with an axe. And he comes with 2 guns. It's hard to show the gun. And his wheels are like a rubbery material. This is supposed to be a remake of that original G1 Prime. This is supposed to be, Japan has one called Missing Link. This is supposed to be that. Where it's just like the G1 figure with better articulation. A more streamlined transformation. But he comes with a lot. So you could get a little goober, stupid Bumblebee, or you could get this guy. And they call him G1 Universe Optimus Prime. So it insinuates that the G1 Universe Optimus Prime is a separate character, I guess, which is funny. Let's see, he got his 2 guns, that's 2 accessories. His axe, that's 3. And his Matrix, that's 4. He gets 4 accessories with him. That's pretty good. And you can get him to do a lot of crazy poses. Like here's somebody posing him really widely. That the original G1 figure couldn't do. As you saw earlier, his Matrix does go into his chest, like it should. You can do the classic movie pose. Like this. This is a good figure. I love this figure. Like this is the Optimus Prime pose. And you can even get him into his box art pose from the original G1 box. Which is absolutely precious. I can shorten this. There you go. There's his original art pose in the original G1 box. Precious. I'm trying to find... Here you go. There you go. Look how precious that is. This was considered dynamic back then. Now Transformers, let's see. They did have problems even back then. Like Ratchet and Ironhide had They had problems. And I'll show you. And there's a reason for that. They don't really look like them, do they? They're sort of just like weird goober things on sleds with guns. They don't really have heads. They kind of have cockpits for heads. Like you see their chairs? The chair has a sticker that's supposed to be like a face. It's really hard to find. Here we go. I found one, chat. Here's Ironhide. You can see his stupid head in there. It's just a sticker on like a flat sticker on the chair. And a lot of people did end up making like upgrade kits for him, which are pretty cool. They really make him look a lot better. That's pretty neat. Not gonna lie, that's actually really cool. You have to have Optimus in his trailer when you're little. If you still have that somewhere, hold on to that, because that's precious. That's like, people seek out for that. That's a lot of people's holy grails. I wanted one until I got the G1 Universe Prime. And the Studio Series Prime. But there's a reason. The reason they look more like mech suits is because they were. And it's all stems from G.I. Joe. All stems from G.I. Joe, chat. So, G.I. Joes were really popular over here, right, in the 80s. Not Hasbro. Japan wanted in on that. Japan really wanted in on that, but they couldn't. Because... they, at the time, really didn't like all that war theming stuff. So they pretty much stripped them down into these, like, basic, what are they called? They're like these basic bodies, right? I forgot what they were called, though. I'm trying to remember it. But they would have, like, these little goober bodies. It was basically like the posability of a G.I. Joe on, like, a basic robot body. I can't find it. I'm trying to look for it, and all I'm finding is, like, Transformers G.I. Joe crossovers. I'm trying to look for it. Secret origin of the Transformers, maybe this will help. I'm trying to find... I can't find it, chat. It's unfortunate. But they're like these bodies. I think they did come out in America. Microman, that's what they're called, chat. Microman. There we go. There we go. Here we go. So they stripped down the G.I. Joes into these little, like, generic bodies. To avoid, like, the imagery of war and stuff. Because they liked the posability of them. Here's what a Microman looks like. Then they branched off with a transforming one called Diaclone. Where the little Micromans got even smaller. And they would pilot the robots. Which is why a lot of the old Transformers had, like, empty cavities, because they were supposed to be, like, mech suits. Like, here you go. Here's, his name was Leader Convoy. As you see, he's just a blue version of Optimus Prime, before Optimus Prime was a thing. You see a little baby goober down there. That will get into the suit, and the suit would transform and everything neat like that. His name was, like, Powered Convoy. No, his name was, like... Was it Powered Convoy? Maybe Powered Convoy was the upgrade. It was, like, Leader Convoy or something. Battle Convoy, that's what it is. His name was Battle Convoy. There you go. There's Optimus Prime. And of course the Americans, like, yo, we want in on that. But let's also grab a bunch of other things. Let's grab those little penny racer transforming things you guys have too. Let's make the good guys a bunch of regular cars and the bad guys a bunch of military planes and jets and stuff. That's how the Autobots and Decepticons form. They, of course, they made Optimus Prime the good guy leader, because look at him. He's red, white, and blue. This is like during the 80s when patriotism was at an all-time high. So the good guy was very patriotic looking. Soundwave... No, Shockwave was actually, I think, a Korean toy. A lot of Transformers, the reason they look so different from each other, especially like the mini-bots, is because they're from a different toy line. The... what else? There's so many of them, chat. Micro Changers was another line. That's why you see, like, Soundwave. That's why he's a cassette player. Because he's from a different line. Shockwave was from a different line. Megatron was from a different line. That's why they turn into guns. Most of the Autobots were Diaclones. Most of the Mini-Bots were, I think I said it already, they're Micro Changers. And Micro Changers are little penny racers. They had these things called penny racers back in the day. Where you would put a penny into it, and it would zoom around. Let's see. There's a penny racer. But there's usually, you could probably see it, like a little black panel in the back of this little buggy. You put a penny in him and he would just go. He would just go. He would Newman zoom around. Like that. And, they had these little toy cars also called Korokyu, I think. And I'll show you, oh my god, here's a good image. Here's a very good image, chat. This is a robot actually being in disguise. These are like those little Korokyus and penny racers, kind of. A few of these I think are Transformers. And a few of these are penny racers, I think. But you can see, like, there's Bumblebee all the way in the back. That's the very first Bumblebee. I do have a reissue of him. Here he is. Here's the stupid goober. Here's the dumb little goober. I love this thing. Here's the original, Bumblebee. Here's the very first Bumblebee. He really didn't look like Bumblebee at all. It's weird because Bumblebee really wasn't like a big transformer. He was just like the kids' go-to, right? He's like the toy that kids could get attached to, I guess. But he wasn't like too big until like Michael Bay started doing stuff. Made him like a mainline character. Here we go. Here's the goober. If you wonder why like Bumblebee in Michael Bay has like a battle mask, it's because of this guy. Hard to, I don't know how hard it is to see that, but it's definitely not his head. It's like a visor on his face. It's really hard to, I think I could find a better, here's a better image, chat. Hold on. I love this goober. There you go. There's his face. And that's why, a lot of, especially now, like a lot of Bumblebees, especially the Bayverse, has like the battle mask. It's because they actually did, every now and then, pay homages to the toys. Although, I'm sorry, Michael Bay, you almost turned Sentinel Prime into Ultra Magnus. I'm glad you didn't, because that would have been horrible. But let me see something. I have a reissue of him that's even cuter, because here we go. Here's the reissue I have, and I got it because of this. It has the regular face on it. They actually molded a new face for this little goober. We shrink it down. Oh, it's still too big. It's a very big image. There you go. Now he has the inaccurate face. And that's his chubby cheeks, yeah. This guy's precious. I want to see chubby cheeks. There's another Bumblebee that's really funny. Nobody likes this figure I'm about to show you. Where is it? I can't find it. Where is it? It's gotta be here somewhere. I think this is it. Hold on, chat. Oh my criminy. Sorry. Goofy. You want to pay $100+ for this little goober? It's kind of show accurate, I'm not gonna lie. The show accurate Bumblebee did kind of look derpy. He does have like face plates too that you could change. He's got that smiley face. He's just a derpy little goober. It's a really nice figure. I mean, it's kind of nice. The proportions are a little messed up. I don't know. It's weird. This guy's weird. This guy's weird. There's another Bumblebee that's from the main line that has a way better face, I want to say. Like a more accurate... Like, this guy's really G1 accurate, but he's really small and he's also got kibble on him. Where is he? There we go. Look at that face. That's a good G1 face. That's a good G1 head sculpt. But he's really tiny, so he's got a lot of kibble. I do love this figure, though. Unfortunately, his robot mode, or his vehicle mode, doesn't look too good. But yeah. Kind of precious. Lots of weird little goobers, I guess. Transformers is weird. Did I ever tell you guys about Rock Lords? You know what Rock Lords are? Rock Lords are hilarious, stupid things. You ever wanted a toy that just turned into a literal f***ing rock? Because those exist. Those very much exist. Because GoBots, a lot of people think GoBots copied Transformers, but it was kind of the opposite. Or GoBots came out first, and Tonka sorta supplied them in America. But here's Rock Lords, a branch of GoBots. They literally just turn into rocks. They literally just turn into rocks, chat. Don't you just wanna... Have you ever thought of, like, when you were in a pinch, stuck in danger, you just want to turn into a rock? That's what these guys do. That's what these guys do. I think... What is close cars and things? Yeah. I kind of want one. They look so... Some of them look so preciously derpy. Go get the scooper. Unfortunately, a lot of, GoBots looked derpy. And this wasn't even just, like, a problem with the toys. This was how it looked. A lot of GoBots looked really derpy in the show, too. Hold on, chat. These are... Oh no, Imager, or Imgur, or whatever. These are GoBots. These are GoBots, chat. They're very, very bulky because they're just as accurate as their toys. That bald guy in the middle is the leader. He's leader 1. His toy looks pretty much like him. That's one thing that's good about GoBots, is the toys do look like the show's models, I guess. There he is. The bad guy was called... He has a cool name, he's called Cykill. He's a bike. But he doesn't really look really evil or angry. He just looks like a dude. Kinda looks like a good guy. Oh, here we go. This is Psykill. His face really doesn't look menacing. This is their version of Megatron. Looks a little evil. He kind of looks like a... oh no. And here's what he looks like transformed. Hold on. Are you scared yet, chat? Are you scared yet? Megatron would just kick him over. He would just knock him over. In his toy, I'm gonna install him Ghost thumbnail for this one. There he is. He's kind of adorable. He's kind of really cute. One cool thing about GoBots is, and kind of why I want one of them, is because they're, you look at the body, that's all metal. It's all die-cast, chat. Like, most of these are, like, really chunky metal figures. That's all metal. But, I don't know. This doesn't really look menacing to me. This just looks like a car's cab as a head. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, look at this stupid thing. I kind of love it. These are kind of really charming in a derpy way. Yeah, GoBots came first. But it kind of shows. A lot of them were just, you stand it up and lift something, it becomes the head. Like, they have that archaic charm to them, if that makes sense. Look at this goober. Look at this dumb goober, chat. Oh. Oh. This one's actually, for sale on eBay for $22. $4 shipping. If you guys want that. There's a lot of derpy ones. They too have robots that turn into guns. They too have robots that turn into guns. There you go. There's your little GoBot that turns into a gun. They have that, like, really early robot charm to them, though, not gonna lie. Like that 70s, 60s movie robot charm. Trying to find like an image of his actual gun form. Here we go. His head's just a sticker, I just realized. His face is just a sticker. There you go. And the thing about GoBots, though, is they might look derpy, but they're also, like, apparently at the time they were extremely cheap. Like, you could buy like a single like you could buy like a Megatron or something, or you could buy like 5, 6 or 3, 4 GoBots. They did have a good place in a lot of people's hearts. Oh, I think that should... I just realized the time. I didn't think I would get through this. But I did yap a lot about Transformers, because I can, I guess. I have to think of more things to yap about. But I don't think that was too bad, chat. I don't think that was too... Oh my god, why is my mouth not moving? Holy crap. There we go. I don't think that was too bad at all. I'll try to do more Zatsus in the future. And more topics to talk about. Love to brainstorm. Transformers is like the easiest thing. I know Beyblade's another topic I could talk about a lot. But yeah. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be earlier. It's gonna be at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard. It's not gonna be on my channel. It's gonna be on Lord Mollington's channel. We're gonna be another Zatsu, but easier when there's another person to yap with. So heck yeah. Gonna be talking about like the PS1 and stuff and FlaVR, and this stream was kind of a warm up to that too. And trying to get into the mindset of that. So heck yeah. Talking about like FlaVR and the PS1 and me and stuff, I guess. It'll be fun. I'm excited for this. Might not be able to catch it, but you'll try. It's pretty early. It's not my normal time. But I'll at least try to watch the VOD later. You can. They will be on their channel. And my live section will have a redirect to that. Like you can... The description will have a link to that. So that'll be fun. It won't be on my channel. But the link to it will be. Heck yeah. Fun. I'll have to yap again sometime. And then Saturday, I've really wanted to play Police Knots for the longest time. Now that it's finally translated, I can. Also, I noticed something interesting with my, ever since the update, I think my models tracking has been, way better. Like, significantly better. So that's very, very good. Do a whole bunch of just... I don't know. Yeah, it's way better. That's so cool. I think my eyes have been more open, too. As soon as I say that, they start glitching out. Murphy's Law, chat. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. So, thank you so much for stopping by with me. I will have to get better at this. I was really scared, and it kind of did slump out a little, to where my brain kind of went blank. But yeah. Thanks for watching me nerd out. Thank you, Pomp Pomp. Thank you, Rez. Thank you, Rory. Thank you, Ito Oni. Thank you, Nerdbane. What else? Thank you, Hero of Logic. Thank you, Teaters. Thank you, Amanda Splats. Is that everybody? Let's see if I didn't miss anybody. I apologize if I missed you. And thank you, VOD watchers. Thank you, lurkers, and thank you, new subscribers. Also, chat. Apparently, I just checked last night. First time checking. Let's see. I noticed one of the goals is close to being reached. Trying to find an image. So it says, for eligibility of, I think, monetization, I'm at 324 subscribers out of 500, and 2001 public watch hours out of 3,000. So I'm actually insanely close. That actually shocked me greatly. It'd be crazy if I did get that close to monetization so quickly. I didn't expect that. The reason I want to hit that so badly is because of emotes. Not really money, but I could care less about that. But the emotes, chat. The emotes. That's what I want it for. Well, maybe, I guess, money could help me get more emotes and stuff, but... Yeah. Yeah. I'm super excited to reach that goal. And hopefully we do soon. So, thank you so much for that. Thank you so freaking much. Next month is the anniversary stream. Last night, something happened in my head where I was just thinking of stuff to do. So I already like have most of like next week's stuff ready. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. And then on Saturday, I'm really happy to be back streaming. Really happy. Starting to get a little depressed without streaming. Whoa, my face is going crazy. Why are my eyeballs going wonko mode? There. Okay. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So until then, take care, stay safe, and Otsu nuggies. Otsu nuggies. The button didn't... I didn't hit the button hard enough. So, good night, everybody. Good night.